I'm not sure how important first place overall is to Gerard Gallant, but is that the ultimate goal here?
Well, I mean, when you start the season, that was our ultimate goal. We knew we had a good team coming in, but first place overall would be great to get, but we're not going to sacrifice anything and try and get first place overall. I mean, we'll take it one game at a time. We try and win every night when we play, and if first place overall is what we get at the end of it, we'll be happy. If it's second place overall and first in the Maritime Division, then that's fine too. So we're just, like I said, one game at a time and trying to get healthy and trying to get the chemistry back for our hockey club.
Gerard, you say you're not going to sacrifice anything to finish first of all. What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, down the stretch here, I mean, we got 23 players, and I play a lot of our players. Like, we switch guys in and out of the lineup all the time. We haven't had that luxury this season because we've been hurt all season long. Tonight's the first time I got to scratch 2 players, so it's sort of funny. I mean, we got 11 games left in the season, and tonight is the first time I'm scratching 2 players. So, you know, we'll make sure guys are rested. We're not going to, you know, force guys into playing over too much ice time. We're going to play the game, and we're going to play the way we do. And we're not going to shorten our bench to try and win a game like in a hockey game. You know, we'll do everything we can to win, but with our team and with our depth, we play everybody, and we'll see what happens.
Galiev and Villemaire are not in the lineup the last time these two teams met. Talk about their insertion into the lineup.
Well, obviously Galiev, he's a player that's a high-end player. He was drafted in the 3rd round by Washington, and to get this guy back, he's an outstanding player. He started the season out, he had 5 goals in 3 games for us and played real well. And then since his return, he's been very hot too. So a big addition to our hockey club. And then Villemaire, getting him back by the trade deadline. I mean, this is a big power forward who's contributing good number with us. I think he's got 4 goals in 8 games. He's played very well and worked hard, and he's a big physical player and a big presence for our club.
Charlie Coyle, certainly he's averaging a point a game. Everything on the surface looks good. What's he been like?
Charlie's been excellent. A great two-way player, big, strong guy, physical. You know, goes to the net. He's one of the best skaters I've seen, natural skater for a power forward. And, he's everything we thought we were getting. I mean, we're real happy with Charlie. Like I said, a complete player for us, and obviously another guy in the 1st round. You know, drafted by the San Jose Sharks, and he was traded to Minnesota. So to get a player like Charlie just complements our lineup very well, and he's fit in very well with our team.
How much of adjustment from the NCAA to Major Junior has he had to make?
I don't think of huge. I mean, he hasn't changed his game much. The only thing he notices, he's getting a lot more chances and getting a lot more touches of the puck here, whether that's playing with line mates like Huberto and Phillips and all those type of players, and Gauthier and those type of players, or is it just because it's a different style? I don't really know, but he's getting a lot more points, he's getting a lot more success around the net, and like I said, he seems to have the puck a lot more than he hit in the NCAA is what he's telling us.
Have you found a combination that you'd like to go to with Coyle?
Right now he's playing with Phillips and Villemaire, and like I said, I switch my lines a lot. You know, I play with the lines a lot during the season, so every game they're switching up. And right now it's he's played with Huberto, he's played with everybody. So no, there hasn't been one set line with them. But like I said, we get Galiev back and Villemaire back in our lineup. So over the next 2 to 3 weeks, we'll start putting lines together.